I just heard them announce yesterday on the BBC that they've conducted specific studies to compare what happens when people listen to music together as opposed to people listening to music by themselves on headphones. And this is the results. They found, first off, that people listening to music together in a room, they tend to naturally sit or stand closer to each other and interact more with each other. 2, they found that people who listen to music in a group have the ability to experience a greater joy from it. And 3, they found that couples or people involved romantically listening to music that they both enjoy together increases the rate of their sexual coupling and probably its intensity, although I bet they haven't done a study about that. Now, how does this validate my theories on music and vibration and parasympathetic nervous system resonance? Well, in every way, because what music is doing is pressing your parasympathetic nervous system's button, making you relax. Then when you move in time to the rhythm, even if you're just tapping your feet or keeping time mentally or enjoying it on some level at the same time that other people are in the room, it creates a connection. It creates a mutual parasympathetic hyper resonance. And that is a drug, ladies and gentlemen. This mutual resonance, this vibratory common ground, as it were, is what makes, as one student teaching piano lessons in his spare time to students for nothing, when he was asked why he did it, he said, because music is one of the few things that makes my life worth living. It makes all our lives worth living. How can it be? How can something like music, what other thing? I don't care. It's not movies, it's not anything. What other thing in the universe do you know in the human existence that brings people together more than music? What do you know that does more good and creates more sense of community than music? Please don't say war. I'm talking about bringing people together for a good time. Music, baby. Music. And what is the mechanism that's happening there? Well, they're all keying in on the same note. They're all tapping the same beat. It's a type of unconscious conformity or automatic joining with people that you may have absolutely nothing in common with on any level, except the fact that you both like this song. And sometimes even if you don't like the song, you'll get caught up in the enthusiasm of those who do. Once you start tapping your food stomach, you start to enjoy it, it's hard to stop. So, what's happening here is science is just starting to scratch the surface of researching and trying to figure out what this mechanism is, what music really does to the human nervous system. And I'm telling you, this is what it does. It's as simple as this. There's no quantum physics involved here, kids. It causes your parasympathetic nervous system to resonate. Just like your voice, when you shout in a tunnel or in a canyon and your voice comes back to you, or better yet, when you sing in the shower have has sound reflective tile. You know, all tile is pretty much sound reflective. And you get that hit a resonant pitch where the frequency bounces back at you when you maintain a note. That's a exterior form of let's say a self-manifested form of parasympathetic hyperresonance, because the frequency is coming out of you at the same time it's going into you, and that has a cathartic, if not actually an analgesic and euphoric effect. Here's the test. Tell me if this doesn't work for you. Take a minimum of 3 people and huddle shoulder to shoulder in a circle facing each other, and then all tune on the same note and hold it. See how long you can keep doing that note. I'll tell you, the longer you do it, the higher you're gonna get. And everyone is going to come away with this, wow, I've never felt anything like that before. Well, this is a intentional manifestation of the action of creating parasympathetic mutual hyperresonance. Because you're sending out a vibration that's coming right back at you. But it's coming right back at you, not only through your ears, but because everyone's body is actually vibrating, you can feel the bones of your co-chanter's body. You can feel the bones vibrating. And they cause your bones to vibrate in a sympathetic fashion. And you're all literally buzzing with vibration. Where do you think the word buzz came from? Duh. This is craziness. This is crazy obvious. No one has not hit upon this yet, and I better get this book finished because someone's going to tip to it. Maybe someone overhearing me right now. This is the drug that I'm talking about here. This is the free drug. This is the drug that I'm going to share with everyone, because it's free. And that's why any musician playing anywhere, whether it's an acoustic guitar or just singing a cappella, they are a source of creating parasympathetic resonance. And heaven help if someone starts to sing along with them or play along with them, because it's like putting pieces together of a puzzle that's all complementary. Music is everything, because in the beginning there was the Word of God. There was sound. There was vibration. In the beginning, before there was light, as Genesis puts it, there was vibration. There was sound. There was just the vibration that was God. Everything in this universe is on a frequency, including you. And what we're doing is we're syncing frequencies to get into the flow and to listen to the flow. Because when you get into the flow, knowledge flows into you. Awareness flows into you. Intuition flows into you. And you become the white magician that is the master of the parasympathetic, as opposed to being propelled into the world of black magic and control. All right, I better stop digressing. But yeah, this is a key precept to understanding how to create heaven on earth, here, now, for you. Because I love you, man.